Heavenly Father, we want you to let our folks know that we died facing the enemy. We want them to know that we went down standing up.
Yes, Lord.
Amongst those that are fighting against our oppression. We want them to know, Heavenly Father, that we died for freedom.
Hello world, this is More Sense, and I'm back to give you my 2 cents. Hey, you can either spend it or lend it, your choice. So today I wanted to talk about a topic that, has been getting a lot of buzz for the past couple of years. I want to talk about the flat earth. Now, I know when people hear this topic, a lot of people roll their eyes and, there's, screaming on one side of the others. It's a ball, it's flat, this, that, and third. But I wanted to really talk about what this topic has done. And I want to talk about that. I want to basically go over what I think it is. I believe flat earth is a psyop. I believe that, this flat earth discussion, this topic is a psychological operation. It's a divide and conquer. It's part of the left-right paradigm. And it's only, your government and the, other agencies, within this U.S. government that has brought this to life. I personally don't think it's a organic thing that just came up out of nowhere. I believe that it's like any sort of movement that happens within the United States. It's always created by some people in a room on a round table, that basically can, come up with these different things to pull the strings in the emotions of the public. Now, with saying that it is a psychological operation, and it is part of the left-right paradigm, because you got to think about it. When you say flat earth, somebody else says no, the earth is a ball, the earth is a globe. So that right there creates the divide, and who comes and conquers? The people that started the argument in the beginning. That creates that left-right paradigm that just creates that issue, that conflict, that people can argue over, either, just like arguments like gender, gay or straight. These are the left-right paradigm, that all these things that's created and topics that are created to cause confusion, to cause people to be up in arms, to cause a divide amongst the population, and people don't see it. Now, I say it's a psyop because, you have people like your former president, Obama, that spoke about, he didn't have time for the Flat Earth Society, or people like NBA superstar Kyrie Irving, or you have former NBA superstar Shaquille O'Neal, speaking about the so-called flat earth. I don't think these things are happening just for happenstance. I believe they're happening on purpose. I believe they're projected out in media. Also, I believe B.O.B., the rapper, there's someone else, I believe, Tila Tequila, someone like, I believe that's her name. So these different people within the entertainment industry that have come to the forefront to talk about this flat earth, the earth being flat and what have you. It's a distraction. It's a divide and conquer. It's another thing to place people at odds. Sort of like how Trump is doing the same thing. We're placing American people at odds of each other when we all want the same things. So it's somewhere on that longer line. Now, when saying that, I do believe that there are truths within the argument of the earth being a plane. Different information and different facts that I've seen over the years in certain books that I have read, sort of like the Zetetic Astronomy and certain biblical scriptures that do correlate to the earth being a plane, and the earth not being round. So do I believe there's some validity to the earth being a plane, or like what some people would say, the earth being flat? Even though saying flat, causes hysteria. The better word to say is a plane. The earth being a plane. Do I believe there's some validity to that? Yes, I do. But with even saying that, I still think it's a psychological operation, because it causes division amongst people. So I believe this, it's something that's going to be around for a while. It's something that people are going to be talking about for a while, because it's something that's, I want to say it's hard to prove, but it's hard to have people believe it when after, 500 years of hearing about the ball earth and the globe and things of that nature, and you see it in your schools, you see it in your colleges, you see it on TV, it's projected, it's programmed with everything you see. So it's hard for people to distance themselves from understanding that, that may be inaccurate. So, with that said, we just, like I said, always say, let's just stay vigilant, just stay awoke, and just stay ready. Look, learn, and listen. This is Moral Sense, and that's my 2 cents. They've been spent. Y'all be blessed.
So, Lordy, let me fight with the rifle in one hand and good book in the other. That if I should die at the muzzle of the rifle, die on water or on land, I may know that you, blessed Jesus Almighty, are with me. And I have no fear.